Randy, Mountain Air Farm. Alright, we had a little bit of downtime this morning. I was on the sawmill all morning. But we're going to make fire starters. I've been watching them all on YouTube, making fire starters and selling them.
Now, we did these yesterday, just playing around.
And I lit a fire. I took one of them little bricks and put like 3 or 4 pieces of kindling on it and then just stuck that
And it didn't take
brick. No, it took off in a heartbeat.
within a minute.
Yeah, it was blazing.
We also lit one of these just to see how long they would burn. And after 12 minutes, we turned the timer off and it was still burning.
Yeah.
And these are just made in little cupcake papers. And then these other ones was just made in a box.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're going to do right now is just make them in a box.
That way we'll have for our fireplace and then our fire pit and stuff. We want to start a fire. You could do it without any kindling the way they burn.
Right.
Because, I mean, they burn so long it'll catch the wood on fire. We'll do one like that next time just with
All right, now.
regular wood.
All right, so right now, I took old Christmas candles. I took old red and white Christmas candles, and we've just melted them down.
There's some green in there too.
Yeah, there's a few green ones, but these are old ones that broken pieces of it. And then he's going to put in sawdust
This is cedar shavings.
cedar shavings. This is from when we was using the planer. Go ahead and do another handful. Okay, now stir. Okay, you want it about the consistency of oatmeal. Go ahead and add some more. You don't want it too thick because then it gets too thick and you can't, okay, now stir. You can't spread it down in the box. Yeah. Now, I've just put plastic in this box just to,
Need some more.
well, we'll add more once it's in the box.
No, I mean, it's still soupy down in there.
Oh, we can add some on top.
Yeah, well,
Well, just a little bit more. Okay. Now this is just regular paraffin wax. You can use soy. Soy wax burns cleaner, but we had paraffin.
yeah, we just had old used candle or old candle laying around.
Right. You can actually use crayons if you wanted to. You know.
I mean, you can make a bunch more if you want.
Well, let's go ahead and we'll just add more
I
on
want
top.
to make sure that we got enough to fill up the box up.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it won't go down in the. I want it covered in wax.
Uh,
You know?
how we patted it down into it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want us to have too much sawdust and not
Well, you
enough
won't.
wax. But you know, like when he's gone and I'm trying to light the wood stove, I have a hard time and
I mean, we've got plenty of kindling around there. But
yeah.
it'd be nice just to throw one of these in there and just get it started. She wouldn't have to worry about getting kindling.
All right, now let's go ahead and dump that in the box. You're gonna have to use your spoon.
Huh?
You're gonna have to use your spoon.
Am I?
Yeah. Mr. Busy. Mr. Busy.
Don't put it too close to them. Burn on the side of the pan. I'm not sure this is going to fill up that whole box.
A good portion of it. Now, if you're doing this, don't use your good pots and pans. Because you can't get it out. That is a pot that I got at Goodwill for like $1. So, you know, don't use your good pots and pans for this.
Box about half that size.
Yeah. And if you still have paraffin, go ahead and now you could add some more to that. But we get so much sawdust. I mean, we have so much sawdust.
This is cedar. We added some regular pine in there
Yeah.
yesterday when we made them squares.
Also, on some of those, we put a little bit of potpourri, and that just makes them smell so good when they're burning.
This cedar is enough potpourri.
And he says I was being too foo-foo with it, so.
Yeah. I just want something a lot of fire.
He said, it ain't gonna matter. It lights and goes. So he's just coating that up. Okay.
Dump it.
Yeah, go ahead and try just dumping it. And I'm trying to dump it with the phone.
And if you got remnants left in the pot, it don't matter.
Yeah, use your spoon.
Because they'll,
It'll go for the next round.
not like you got to keep it clean.
Yeah. And you can actually take some extra shavings and just kind of push them in on top. That just adds to it. And he's just trying to make it square here. And we want those to be about 1.5 inches, about an inch, inch
About
and a
an
half.
inch thick.
Yeah. Okay, you want to put a little more shavings, just sprinkle on top.
Okay.
When you're sprinkling on top, that's enough. You just
Enough?
Yeah, just pat. Now just take your spoon and pat it in. This on top will actually absorb that wax as well. It'll stick to it. Cool.
Yep, that's what it needs to do. It's cool.
Yeah, now it just cools. It just sets up. Takes about, what, an hour?
Yeah, fat.
Now, do you want to take one of those bricks and just light it over here in the driveway, or break that in half because we don't want to burn up a whole one?
They're tough.
Yeah, they are tough.
We'll just like this.
Okay. And all he's doing is just hitting it with his torch. It could be a match or whatever. And it'll start flaming. And if you have wood on top of it, then that wood's going to just keep on burning.
Yep.
Like I said, we sat here yesterday and watched one burn for,
That was one of them little cupcake
yeah,
ones.
one of the little cupcake ones, for a good 12 minutes, 14 minutes. And it burned up to nothing. But, and that's what he started this one.
One
This
little square is what I
one
started.
little square. and it just kind of burned up to nothing. He just put a couple pieces of wood on top of it. Perfect little starters.
Yep.
So
Cheap and inexpensive.
yes, cheap, inexpensive. You don't have to buy those big starter logs and everything else that you get like at, the hardware store or the big box store. Just something simple like that. But like I said, we've made quite a bit, and this, I've got a nice basket, and it's going to be cut and put in the basket in the house. Something nice to sit by the fireplace, and then when I need to start the fire,
Start a fire.
start a fire. Or if we're out here by the fire pit, easily start a fire. We didn't even put no paper. None of that.
You don't need paper or anything. Just put your wood in there and light it.
And it goes.
And it just keeps chicken on my chop saw.
Silly chicken. Silly chicken. On his chop saw. Well, and it's still a burning. That little flame just, if you'll notice, it still just keeps right on burning.
Yep.
Well, we was just showing you what we were doing today. Winter is right around the corner. We've had the fire in our fireplace, 3 times now?
Mm-hmm.
3 times now. They're predicting we're going to have a pretty, strong winter. So if we can do any little bit like that helps. The more I use the fireplace, the less I'm paying my utility bill. So like I said, this is what we're doing. We just wanted to show you this. It's a nice little project. It'd be a good project for your kids. Get out there with your kids and do that.
It's really flaming up now.
Is it? Oh, it is.
I mean, that would light a fire in no time.
Yeah, it is. It's flaming up. And all that is just the sawdust and the paraffin. Nice little cake, and it's just burning right up. Well, Randy, do you have anything else you'd like to share?
Nope. Now we can clean this table off and I can start working. I gotta build some walls and frame up some stuff.
Yeah, he's fussed at me because I take over his work tables at times. So we got a good little crop of fire starters for us for a good little bit, and then I know we'll be, in another month we'll make another crop. So.
Yep.
Well, remember to like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask. We love hearing from everybody. Well, remember, as always, we love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.